Hey Virgo, welcome. It's going to be a reading here for you all with additional messages. Please see the daily read for today that I put up for you all sign. It is time stamped in the description box. Welcome. Anything you need, look around. Please subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, let's go ahead and tap in and see what's going on in your head space, heart space, and what's the disconnect between the two. Virgo energies. Show me what's the headspace right now for Virgo. Where's their heart at? I mean, what's the disconnect? I mean, we're just holding ourselves back. Possibly because we've had situations take place in the past and we don't necessarily want to repeat them. But when Towers comes, like it says, you know new things. New things are revealed, even if it is harsh. What's going on in their headspace? I feel like we're holding ourselves back out of fear. Not wanting to plunge forward, not wanting to bring in a change to a situation that could be unexpected for some involved, and you don't know how you're going to fare out here. But I do feel like at the same time you're ready to release. But so if you have had some kind of change or some kind of Tower situation that was going on in the midst of your life, it's like, you know what? It's not going to affect how I move. It's not going to affect my life and how I think. I know better. I know more. So I'm disconnecting from this and I'm ready to release. I feel very bound and I've been kind of laying here, but I've been allowing myself to kind of lay here and I'm ready to move. I'm ready to move. Whatever, this could have been a past Tower situation that has happened. I feel like you learned a lot in here, but if you stayed any longer than what you should have, you were clouding it. You were holding yourself back from taking action on it. But I feel like you're aware exactly of what was happening, what was going on, why it affected you the way that it did, and you're ready to move forward. I don't know if you have yet, because you know this is going to bring in a lot of change, and I think you're trying to definitely build your confidence to try to move forward and not give up on yourself, to push forward this leave. You could just be trying to be strong and avoid leaving like your mind is already telling you to, just to avoid this Tower situation. Like, maybe I just need to hang in there a little bit longer. But I do think that your mind is telling you that you'll be a lot happier if you walk away, if you leave. I mean, in the heart, it's like we are just unable to move forward. We're unable to build and work together and create anything here. It makes you very sad because you had a lot of hope, but you're lacking that inspiration. You're lacking the passion to move forward. You feel like your love isn't going anywhere. You don't have anything to offer your love to. Very confused. You don't feel like you have any other options when it comes to this situation anymore. You've given all you could give to this situation, and I feel like each turn, every time you put something in, it didn't fill up the cup. If someone else was giving back, they were just giving. I feel like they were taking, because this card is in reverse. And it looks like he's putting the little petals or whatever from the flower into the cup. But since it's in reverse, it's almost like these petals are falling out. The love you gave here with this Ace of Cups is falling out. And this guy is just kind of, oh, look, love. Let me grab these petals and put them back on my flower. Let me fill my own cup here. Instead of giving back something too, instead of creating and building something together, it remains stagnant because everything you give someone just carelessly, without, you know, really even a lot of appreciation, you know, for it, is just taking it as it comes. And I feel like this is someone you could offer love to, and sometimes they don't appreciate it. They don't want what you're giving, but they may like kind of reluctantly take it, almost like they're just lacking, you know, like they're just empty emotionally. And I feel like it makes you upset. Like, did you see what I just gave you? Like, it makes you upset. So you go in very upset, feeling like what it is that you thought that you wanted in this person maybe was wrong. Maybe you need to rethink it. You feel like this person could even be rethinking you, because how they're acting, the kind of receiver they are, and how they're not a giver is almost unattractive to you. And I think that brings about what you really need to kind of stand your ground here, because they are trying to challenge you. But I think that brings, it just makes you upset. It makes you get really defensive. I think there are things, I think this has been going on for a while, and I think you've known in the past that this was something that just wasn't going to give you what you wanted. It wasn't going to make you happy. It wasn't going to rise or grow or go anywhere here. And I think in the past you failed to take action to kind of make your judgment call and to move forward in life and to continue on. You still tried to you still tried to feed fuel to that dead fire that was there, that was going out. And you kind of held yourself back, maybe out of fear. I'm not sure, but it really stopped a lot of things for you because you couldn't close out this cycle for the best and really stand in your power. You held yourself back from blessings, from moving forward, possibly even from another lover who I think you were kind of looking at. And you could be really committed to this person too. If it was a marriage, you could be committed to this person, and that's why you didn't release it. There could have been someone else coming in offering you love, but you weren't ready. You were still in another cycle, and you really were just trying to figure out your life and think about how it is you wanted to move forward. And it's like, you know what? If my path leads me to you, then yes. But at this time, I don't feel like you were ready. You were possibly already on a journey with someone else, committed there. So even though it wasn't rising, even though it wasn't changing or producing, you didn't leave. You just kind of closed yourself off to decide what it is you wanted to do, but feeling very trapped in this situation, feeling unstable, feeling like you all were possibly very separate, not having a strong bond here with that Strength card. Bored emotionally in the relationship, standing separately. There's like a line if you look at these fours. There's like a line that separates both of them. If this was in the upright, they eventually start to come together and they work together, but in reverse, it's like they're doing different things. This could have been feelings that are hidden, or maybe there's a new journey you're getting ready to take on that you haven't really told anyone. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Let me show y'all. These little 3 flower petals you were given to this person, and they acted like they didn't want it or didn't really care and or appreciate it. It's almost like the spirit, even though you put out that energy, it wasn't a void, you know. I feel like other energies were able to see what it was you were giving out, possibly while you were in this state of really withdrawing. You didn't know those seeds that you had planted, and these are feathers definitely, but I feel like spirit, you know, while you're sleeping, they were able to take that love and get wind of other people, so they start to look at you more. You're getting ready to go on a new phase. I don't even think you know that when you sleep, you manifest. Yes, and the people in your energy, I feel like they can feel you. You don't even, I feel like you do a lot of work when you're sleeping, Virgo. And while you're sleeping, whatever it is you're dreaming about, you're actually sending out energy. I feel like spirit could be carrying those to those that you're meant to connect to next. But people are like seeing you more. They're aware of you. Yeah, you're getting ready to go on a new journey. When you are ready, though, because I do feel like you're in a partnership that you're committed to, and you cannot take action if this person doesn't want to, because they are the person who kind of wears the pants in the relationship here. So if they're not willing to move forward, you can't move forward. And it just kind of stresses you out, because it's like, oh, I have to wait to be who I want to be until the person that I'm with is ready to move forward. And you offer it to them like, this could be really great for us, and they're just not encouraged. I think I kind of saw that in you all's daily read for today too. Someone not willing to take action, or not ready yet, or not able to make a decision and trust what this new opportunity you're offering them, telling them how beautiful it could be, or this new journey that you want to go on here for yourself. All right, I apologize how I got a little ooh at the end, but that's your reading, Virgo.